hurricane help. Tigers have stepped up to show service and action for our neighbors in need.
And grab your pumpkins and run. Healthcare students were in the middle of surgery during a fire drill.
Plus, Whips is back with a brand new ride.
We'll have all of that and more on this week's episode of Tiger Nation News.
Hello, Ringgold High School, and thank you for watching Tiger Nation News. I'm Jennifer Jacobs.
And I'm Zach Hathcock. Today is Friday, October 11th. I'm excited for fall break. You got any plans?
Me too. I don't have any plans. Do you?
No.
Let's start with a look at our lunch forecast. Trip?
Thank you, Jennifer. There's no lunch this week. Fall break. Back to you.
Thanks, Trip. And the weather looks good for fall break, but it hasn't been that way in a couple weeks. Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton have caused lots of damage this month.
School organizations like FCCLA and Student Council have asked for donations, and our Tigers have answered the call. Take a look. Tiger Nation News was there as Student Council organized all the donations to hurricane victims. Mrs. Boone tells us that we have collected 40 boxes of supplies for those in need. The boxes included diapers, wipes, baby food, blankets, clothes, batteries, and first aid kits. Dr. Lanford, a former RHS principal, now works at Waynesville Middle School in Haywood County of North Carolina. He has taken the supplies back to his students at WMS and the feeder high school, Tuscola High School.
The agriculture program decorated the front of the school this fall decor just in time for fall break. You can see how it looks with warm welcoming.
Raiders is a competitive JROTC team who goes and competes in different CT obstacles. Our Raiders team works so hard every Saturday competing against other schools. This past weekend, our Raiders brought home 6 trophies and got second place overall. They got third place in CCR, second place in rope bridge, second place in gauntlet, second place in water cans, second place in tire flip, and first place in team run. We are so proud of your hard work.
I'm Zach Hathcock with
Alex Beeson.
and we're talking about Raiders. So what was your favorite event?
Rope bridge.
And what did you do in rope bridge?
I tie the near side knots.
What's that like?
It takes a lot of skill, and you just got to be good.
What was your favorite event?
Rope bridge.
And how did you prepare for this event?
By a lot of practice.
Okay, what kind of practice?
Just tying the knots pretty much every single day for like a month straight.
Okay. How many days did you guys practice?
We practice 3 days a week.
And did you like competing?
I love competing.
Congratulations to the Ringgold High School Band as the grand champions of the Covered Bridge Marching Festival in Nowata, Alabama. Their winnings include first place open class band and percussion, second place open class drum major, third place open class color guard, award for most entertaining band and distinguished excellence. The band also earned highest band score and percussion score of the day out of 20 bands. Band director Mr. McDonald said he is so proud of these students and that he feels blessed to play a small part here at Ringgold High School.
Oh my gosh, I was jumping up and down. If you've seen us on Friday nights at football games, you know I jump up and down on the sidelines, and the students love it, parents love it, and I was freaking out. I'm always their number one fan. We do have our Catoosa County exhibition on October 24th here, which will feature our band as well as Heritage and LFO's band, all performing our shows for each other, performing the national anthem together. It's a free event open to our community here at Ringgold High School in the football stadium at 7 p.m. on October 24th, which is a Thursday night. And then other than that, we're looking forward to supporting our Ringgold football team along with our cheerleaders and dance as we keep going throughout our football season and hopefully into the playoffs.
A new record was set in cross country. Sophomore Carlin Goldsmith beat the current record of 22:05 with a 21:52. That is a 13-second difference. TNN sat down with Carlin to ask her what the achievement meant to her.
I felt good about it. I'm proud of myself that I was able to accomplish it, and I am glad that I had the opportunity to run and do my best. I'd like to thank the coaches. They have taught me how to run and shown me how and given me a lot of tips on how to get here. So.
Nurse Candy's class in Allied Healthcare performed a pumpkin ectomy last week. By definition, ectomy in medical terminology means surgical removal. They removed the insides of the pumpkin. They have first learned to take on and off surgical PPE. They are studying surgical skills this unit. Then they carefully make an incense in the pumpkin in order to remove its insides. They are then allowed to carve a face or decoration into the wall of the pumpkins. What do you do when you're in surgery and a fire alarm goes off? Take your patient and exit the building, of course. Students were in full surgery gear when the fire drill went off.
Are you interested in joining the College and Career Academy? Make sure to pre-register soon to get on the list. After you pre-register, you will receive an email within 1 week of stating if you qualify. This does not guarantee you a spot in the first choice of the pathway, but gets you on the list. Mrs. Hunt will come down to the school next semester to answer any questions to help you complete the paperwork to get started, especially for the pathways that are dual enrollment. You will be notified of your accomplishment into the pathway by the end of the spring semester.
RHS Performing Arts has lots of fun for us coming up. They have a chorus performance coming up on Saturday, October 26th at 7 p.m. It is called Open All Night. It is a show composed of only opening numbers from Broadway musicals, like Frozen and Violet. It is half show and half concert. Tickets are $10. Mrs. Schroeder and Mrs. Ellis say this is a show like never done before.
Ringgold High School Performing Arts will be performing in Hadestown Teen Edition on October 24th for the student and faculty teachers can bring their class and see the show for free during school. This is a great opportunity for RHS students and faculty to show all the hard work they put into the show.
Interested in ACT or SAT prep for free? The school is offering a test preparation course during Flex in Mrs. Gentry's room for juniors and seniors. It is a computer-based program and it will be offered all year. Students are not required to attend both Flexes of test prep. See Mrs. Meyer, Mrs. Cross, or Mrs. Allison to make changes in your Flex schedule.
Monday, October 28th will be Spirit Night at Jefferson's. Eating there from 4 p.m. until closing helps support Ringgold's soccer. A portion of the proceeds will be going directly to our players. You can enjoy great food while dining and giving back to the team.
Looking for a new club? RHSG Society is Ringgold's official gaming club. They meet every Tuesday and Thursday from 3:30 to 5:30 in the Media Center. It's free to join. You can bring your own games or use some of ours. See Mr. Reese in room 217 for more details or drop by after school to see for yourself.
If you're planning on going to Mrs. Hilton on London and Paris trip in June 2026, make sure to sign up as soon as possible. The price will change after October 15th over the fall break.
Do not forget, Career Fair is coming to us at Ringgold High School. Make sure to mark your calendars for November 21st. The annual College Career Fair will be held at Ringgold High School from 8 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. This is a great opportunity to learn about college programs and explore career options.
Get ready for a spooktacular evening of trick-or-treats. National Honor Society is throwing its annual RHS Trunk or Treat Bash in the front parking lot October 30th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Other clubs wear their best costumes, deck out in rides, and get ready to fill the kids' baskets with candy.
The Student Council Fall Bonfire will be on Friday, October 25th from 6:30 to 9:30. There will be a food truck, pumpkin painting, cornhole, and kits to make your own s'mores. And now here's Scotty with our sports recap. Scotty?
Thank you, Jennifer. Cross country had a meet this week at the NG XCL 5 Fast Break Challenge 2024. The varsity boys individuals, Jen Goldsmith came 56th with a time of 19:21. Jacob Varghese came 100th with a time of 20:40. Gibson Graham came 127th with a 21:35. Joseph Brumfield came 178th with a time of 23:01. Noah Forsythe came 200th with a 24:05. Andrew Crawford came 205 with a time of 24:17. And Landon Reed came 209th with a 24:32. And varsity's women individual Carlin Goldsmith came 11th with a school record time of 21:52. Claire Brumfield came 50th with a 24:36. Ella Lifsey came 105 with a time of 27:34. Olivia Gambron came 122nd with a time of 28:40. And Kinsley Cross came 145 with a 31:53. The football team is now 5-2 with a 31-0 win over Union County. They play North Murray tonight at 7:30. Be there and support the Tigers. That's all for Sports this week. Jennifer and Zach, back to you.
Thanks, Scotty. We're going to take another break. When we come back, the latest episode of Whips.
So what are y'all doing during fall break?
Try again.
What are y'all fall break doing?
Oh, try again.
What are y'all doing during fall break?
We're going to the beach.
Beach. What are you doing for fall break?
I'm going on a cruise.
Wesley, get in here. What are you doing for fall break?
I'm going to Florida for a baseball tournament.
Come on. What are you doing for fall break?
Watching college and NFL football.
Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing there in fall break?
I'll be at football practice.
Okay.
Welcome back. I'm Will Burgess. This week for TNN Whips, I was originally supposed to visit Local 3's weather truck, Thunder, but due to certain unnamed complications, that did not work out. So instead, I visited Luke Raby's much more aesthetic Dodge Challenger. Hope you enjoy.
Hi, I'm Luke Raby. This is my 2019 Dodge Challenger, and you're watching TNN Whips. So this is a V6 engine, I think. Yeah, it gets me where I need to go. This is a battery, I believe. This is windshield fluid, yeah. Just some wires and whatever this is, yeah. It's all black interior, as you can see, but the seats are not leather, so it doesn't really get like hot or cold in the summer or the winter. But okay, so it's a push to start. The gas is really bad. It's about like $40 to fill up, which I mean isn't awful, but it's still pricey for like every single week. But glove box right here. The air works pretty well. It's a it can take Bluetooth and CarPlay, but I always use CarPlay because I'm not using Bluetooth. but yeah. All right, I'm Luke. This is TNN Whips. See you next week.
That was a crazy whip.
I know, Will did a good job.
He did. Do you have any story ideas? Let us know. At Tiger Nation News, we're always hunting for news stories to bring you.
Remember our Tiger expectations: respect, honesty, and service. Thanks for watching, and go Tigers!